Hello, everybody. Um, it's been a while, at least for this channel. If you know me personally, it hasn't been, but who knows? I know there's like 5 to 15 of you who have watched my videos fairly regularly, and that's about it out of like 30 to 40 subscribers. I know a good 20, 25 of those were from the old days, so what's happened? 2020. 2020 is what fucking happened, and I think that says in and of itself everything you ever fucking need to know about it. So yeah, 2020 fucking happened. I just, I said it several times that I'm not doing this for any kind of career. I'm not going to suddenly become a big Let's Player who tries to compete with fucking Jacksepticeye or even somebody lower like Socks for One or Corpse Husband or shit like that. This was all just for fun to kill time while I was waiting for work to start picking back up. And even when it picked up, I still had a decent amount of things I could do. But doesn't mean I don't feel a little bad for dying halfway through. I mean, so I feel like it's fair to say that I completed BattleTech's main story, but I did intend to do all of its post-game content. Um, but that just kind of died. I may come back to it under the title Kenshi Continues BattleTech. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. But this isn't the first time this channel has died. In fact, if I had made the cringe decision to keep all of my old videos, you'd see about 5 different phases, including Minecraft mods, including the Pony mod, Skyblock videos, Sonic Sprite music parodies, um, and a few old Let's Plays that honestly are the only thing I actually kind of wish I had kept, because I can't even play those games anymore. Because not only do modern computers not come with a goddamn CD drive anymore, so I can't even put them in to try to get them to work, but most of them probably don't even work on Windows 10 anyway, which is really disappointing considering some of them are actually on Steam. But I've actually bought one of those old games for a friend on Steam, and it just wouldn't work on Windows 10. Thanks, fucking Windows, for not like, I get it, you don't want to leave vulnerabilities in your shit, but, I feel like there could be a bit more concerted of an effort to preserve old PC games. If I could, I'd probably go back and play MechWarriors 3, MechWarriors 4 Vengeance, Mercenaries, Pirates Moon 3, the Mech Commander games, stuff like that. Things that I actually would be passionate about playing again. So, you know, KOTOR 1 and 2 probably with the restoration mod, because it really does bring so much back from the game that got cut because of time constraints and budget loss. Here I go rambling. See, this has always been a problem for me. I just get derailed, and it's been worse in 2020. All of my techniques, all of my filters, all of my development in getting control of these issues fucking burnt to ash this year. Just holy shit. And yeah, I'm recording this on the day that the new man comes in. And whatever you think of him, I don't give two shits. I don't. I don't care for him. I didn't like him. I didn't like his competitor. I didn't like the options that were presented to me fucking 2016. I don't care for the mess that politics has become. I want the fucking elite, the Congress, the rich, the Senate, the House, whatever, to be held to fucking account. I want Democrats to turn to other Democrats and say, shut the fuck up and stop doing this extremist bullshit. I want Republicans to turn to other Republicans and say, shut the fuck up and stop doing this extremist bullshit. I want the fucking rich to be held to task for the shit that they've been doing to exploit the systems. I want people to be able to fucking afford to fucking live and have it not be, oh, you must be lazy if you can't. No, you motherfuckers have rigged the system against us, and I am tired of people trying to pass the buck off to the people who are being abused, not the abusers. It's fucking bullshit. Political and economic gaslighting needs to stop, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to let you guys know where I've been. Well, this is where I've been. This mental space, this anger, this frustration, this has been where I have been for months. It's why I haven't been doing Battletech, despite how much I fucking love this game. It's why I never went back to try to do Long War, despite the fact that I never finished that. Okay, that's one reason. The other is that Long War of the Chosen has been in development, despite the fact that when War of the Chosen came out, the Long War 2 team said they weren't going to make a Long War 2 for the War of the Chosen DLC. It seems like that plan has been bricked in favor of finally getting around to it. But of course, it was a big task, so it's taken them a while. So, I may go back to that. I may wait for the Long War of the Chosen to finally happen. Otherwise, I have no clue. So, is there any good news? Well, yes. And I will get to it in a minute. I'm sorry. I need to breathe. So, besides getting back and finishing Battletech's post-game content with the flashpoints and all the DLC stories, including the big, proper post-game story that involves a very non-canonical appearance of two very important characters to the broader Battletech universe, and technology that, by all rights, should not exist, but I am glad does, because holy fuck. So, what we're looking at is a very specific thing. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the name Dream SMP. It has been an interesting series to follow, and it inspires a lot of people to do all sorts of amazing art and music and videos. Well, a friend of mine wants to do a series, basically a Minecraft story series called The Never Ending Night, and I have been invited to it. I will be playing Kenshi, of course, because I am an unimaginative little fuck who sticks to his name because it's the easiest thing to go by, because if somebody were to address me as a different name, I probably would just go off script and ignore the fuck out of it. I'm just not used to playing someone else. I'm trying to get better at that. That's what the D&D is for. Speaking of, I will get to that in a moment. So basically, in the next few days, if all goes well, I will be recording what I would like to call a prologue episode 0 for The Never Ending Night for the character of Kenshi. See, the whole series is either going to be recorded and or streamed so that its story can be maintained. I have decided not to stream it. I am going to be doing my best to record it. I have a small problem. Despite the fact that there is a very basic editor in Windows 10, one that probably would do what I want. The video format that my recorder saves it is MKVs, and it can't handle them. And I don't need a very complex editor. So, if you've ever wondered why almost everything has a weird dead zone at the beginning or end, why I've talked about that dead zone, it is because I don't have an editor that works with these video types. I just need something that would allow me to cut out the junk, to just slim things down, take out moments that I don't need in videos. I would probably have had a lot shorter videos, or I wouldn't have had Game Crash 2-parters if it wasn't for this problem. If anybody can suggest a free, simple video editing software that can handle the MKV format that is produced by OBS, or perhaps knows how to convert those to, say, AVI so I could use the built-in editor, I would appreciate that. Until then, I'm going to be uploading very raw footage of just playing Minecraft, basically, and acting in character when I need to. it's unknown how this will work. I don't know how long this will last. I don't know how well it will go. I don't know how many of the story beats we will actually get to, but we do have something of a story. You can obviously guess by the fact that the series is called The Never Ending Night that some funky shit has gone down with the sun. Uh, but I have to wait till the server is adjusted again before I can record the prologue, because otherwise the prologue is going to be in daylight, which is antithetical to the whole story, ain't it? Uh, so yeah, so that's something you may be coming to see in a short while, where I will be uploading that series. How well that goes, how long that lasts, how everything plans out, I don't know. Hell, I may get killed off quickly because you only have one proper life. Anything can kill you. A player kills you, you're dead. Simple rule, right? Fine. Hey, I'm not against it. you know, Makes things easy on me if I decide to get stressed the fuck out because I can't decide shit. Otherwise, D and D. Okay, I mentioned this earlier. So, I'm going to leave a link down below because on the day of recording this, I will also be having a session. On the day I upload this, I might not. But every Wednesday, or at least almost every Wednesday, assuming no fuckery happens, I have been part of a D&D campaign hosted by my friend and Twitch streamer, Ribbonbound, also known as Leo, also known as Jackass, also known as The Dork, um, where basically, uh, it's just D&D. The streamer is the DM. He doesn't use Roll20 or Foundry or anything like that because we don't. Roll20 is unreliable. We have had multiple data breaches with Roll20, including a point where somebody threatened to quote unquote leak my nudes and video footage of me doing things because they got my password from Roll20, which, you know, is a load of bullshit because ever since I turned like 22, I've learned not to keep anything like that. Plus, I don't have a webcam that will be hackable to record shit, and my phone is usually across the room, camera down. So all of these threats were empty as all hell, but the fact that anybody got one of my passwords, which I have very few, and I tend to use one or two for everything until I need to change it, uh, yes, I'm that kind of person. So yeah, there's that problem. Look, I try to keep a strong password, but I quickly get confused which one I've used when I try to keep too many of them. So I just stick to a handful of really reliable, mixed up passwords that I can rely on that no one would guess because I don't use common words in them. Like words that you associate with me are not in these passwords. Um, so there's that benefit. Um, But yeah, I will leave a link down below to his stream. Um, every Wednesday is D&D. Every other day is something else. Saturdays are multiplayer days, so you'll see me in most of those as well. Um, he mainly focuses on things like Pokemon, Zelda. Um, we had a Minecraft series that was just playing Minecraft as a bunch of dorks. That's kind of gone out the window for a different game with a different friend. But that's when you have D&D and multiplayer day, you don't really need a third. Um, Let me see. Anything else? I may or may not add links to other people who will be in Neverending Night, depending on how that goes and if they're recording or streaming. So you may have to come back here and check the description later or once I start uploading Neverending Night episodes properly. but I may also just put those in the Never Ending Night video descriptions. Anyway, so yeah. Uh, oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Is there anything else? Talked about where I've been, talked about my plans to continue Battletech, the Never Ending Nights, D&D. I'm trying to think. I'm the world sucks, and I'm tired of living in historical events. I hope the next 4 years are fairly quiet by comparison. I still want things to move forward. I don't want people to get complacent. I don't want people to let the government get away with the shit that it's been sliding under the radar for quite some time just because, things have changed. But I also I would like it if the next 4 years could be just a wee bit less stressful, especially 2024, because if 2024 turns into another 2020, I may fucking jump off the nearest high thing, which in this case would just be my roof, and I don't think that's going to kill me, but it definitely will fucking hurt. Otherwise, I think that's everything. Uh, I may do other videos just as like side things, but right now I really just kind of need to organize everything because right now, as things stand, everything is a goddamn mess. My brain is a mess, my schedule is a mess, my work is non existent, I need more work to come in. Self employed handyman is great when money is coming in, and I don't even make a joke about that. When money is just flowing in hand over fist, it's great. The problem is that there are dead zones, and the last 4 years have had some pretty bad ones because of that fucking idiot and his taxes and the government and the fights. So yeah, thank you all for listening to me rant and rave and vent about all this shit. That's where I've been, and hopefully I will see you all soon-ish.